Hello, folks. My name is Detroit Miracle, and I'm coming to you from on my spot at home. Well, folks, it isn't safe to be a comedian these days. Yeah, just ask Chris Rock and David Chappelle. It seems like that incident at the Oscars has started a new trend where spectators are bold and brave enough to charge the stage and attack the comedians now. Yeah, it's crazy, but we live in crazy times. Well, apparently, David Chappelle, the famous popular comedian, was preparing to do a comedy show, and then some crazy lunatic charged at him on stage and tackled him. Yeah. My question is, where were the security at? And why did they allow this guy to even get that far? Yeah. Hey, that's a rational, logical, fair question. They said other famous people had to tackle the guy, such as Busta Rhymes and Jamie Foxx. But what if the dude had a knife and started stabbing them? So they put themselves in jeopardy as well, but there were no security. I know the security finally got there and responded to it at some point, but it was too late. And you know, when things like that happen, it can be traumatic and psychological. Yeah. Everything is psychological and it affects you good or bad based on your experiences. Well, to make a long story short, they beat the guy up bad who attacked David Chappelle. Yeah, he got it bad and they even twisted his arm around. Yeah, they broke his stuff bad. I guess they were trying to send a message and they felt it was necessary because you can't have famous popular entertainers fearing to go on stage and perform in front of their fans. So yeah, hey, if they were trying to send a clear message out that anybody that does something that stupid and attacks a famous comedian will get the same treatment or worse. Hey, they made that violent message abundantly clear, but we should do our best to avoid doing something violent unless we absolutely have to. Yeah, if your life isn't in danger or your persons or possessions and property, you shouldn't necessarily seek to do a damaging thing to somebody. We want to do away with that type of barbaric behavior. But in this case, that guy appeared to be extremely dangerous that charged in on David Chappelle. So they had to take the dude down. Yeah, in that case. Now, the incident with Chris Rock, where Will Smith went on stage and attacked him, we know that Will Smith wasn't some lunatic, crazed person. So he would only take it so far. And he didn't go to a type of extent where Chris suffered extreme bodily harm. Yeah, what is a slap? You know? But when you have some crazy lunatic obsessed fan rush in on you, then you might get stabbed, maimed, shot, or anything. So you have to be careful. Hey, that's the world we live in now. And those are things that we have to deal with. And not just famous celebrity entertainers, but normal, everyday, average persons as well. It's something to think about. Hey, it's kind of funny that it didn't happen before and over the last 30, 40 years, because there are a lot of comedians out there that would talk about people like a dog that are sitting out in the audience. Yeah. They'll say everything except throwing the kitchen sink at that person and those people. So it's a shock that 100 people haven't charged the stage already. I guess they needed Will Smith to be their shining example in order for them to be brave enough to run in on comedians when they tell jokes that they do not like or want to hear. Yeah. Hey, it could be worse though. Well, I had to weigh in on it like many others did. Okay, people, I'd appreciate it if you would send me those likes, comments, and please subscribe to my Detroit Miracle channel if you haven't already, because there is a lot of good content on it. Peace out, folks.